Welcome to the Jill on Money Show. It's Monday, November 3rd, and we are here answering your financial questions. And, with 2 months left in the year, we know there's probably a ton of questions that are in front of you. There are many year-end financial and tax planning questions you might have. If that's the case, just go to our website, jillonmoney.com. Click the Contact Us button, write us a note. If you'd like to join us live on the air, you just check the box, and we'll do everything else. When I say we, I mean Mark will, because he is the best executive producer in the world. Now, again, about those year-end financial planning and tax planning issues, and maybe even I think one of the most important categories this year for year-end is about your charitable contributions. Laws are changing next year. Well, guess what? We are devoting our next Jill on Money live webinar to year-end tax and financial planning. And believe me, we are going to get really down into it around why you should be giving as much money as possible to charity this year rather than next year. But in order to join us for that webinar, you must be a subscriber to Jill on Money Live, where you have access to not just this upcoming webinar on Wednesday, November 19th, but also to 3 more after that. The back catalog of our webinars, bonus audio and video content, $45 for the next 12 months will get you a seat at the table at Jill on Money Live. Again, our next webinar, Wednesday, November 19th, year-end tax and financial planning. Special guest will be Jana Davis. She is a CFP, and she is going to help me and Mark answer all of your questions in real time. It's going to be a wild night. Okay, right now, let's go talk to Anne, who joins us from Baltimore. Before we got on the air, we did a little Ravens chat, but we don't need to hang out in football land. We can talk about what's going on in your financial life, Anne. So how can we help you out?
Jill, thank you so much for taking my call. I love the show.
Oh, great. Thank you.
So my question is, I am currently bringing in more of the income for our family, but my husband has been affected by the government shutdown and he's currently furloughed. So with all these external factors going on, I'm wondering about our next steps and if I can start a new job at a lower income in January.
Oh, you're trying to really throw a lot up in the air. So it's like he's furloughed. Yes. I want a new job. Then you might put on top of that. Oh, and by the way, we're moving. Let's just add more
right
to this. Okay, but you're not moving, right?
I'm not moving, but he may be rift. And so that's my third question.
Oh, okay. So he's furloughed.
He's furloughed.
And at risk.
At risk,
basically.
Yep.
Okay. Where is he in terms of his service to the government? How many years in?
Oh, that's a great question. So he needs less than a year to get to 20.
God.
July 2026, and he's done. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, except if we have to get him there.
Yes, exactly.
God. Okay. Well, we don't have so much control over that right now.
No.
How much do you earn right now, Anne?
Together or separately?
You separate. Let's do you first.
Okay. Pre-tax, I am estimating $323,000.
Does that include bonuses or is that like your base?
That includes the bonuses received so far this year. Yes, that's everything I've already got in terms of bonuses and my salary.
Okay. And this year for your husband, he'll probably get paid through the end of the year. What will he earn at the government?
So if he gets back pay, he'll get $144, and that includes his reservist job with the Navy and his current government job.
Oh, he's a naval reservist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How old are you guys?
I'm 45. He's 55.
When you say at risk for losing, he's in a part of the government that you think is really at risk, or
he's just worried.
Oh, okay. Because
he's in defense.
Okay.
I really don't think so, but he's worried.
Okay. So it's better to plan on not than yes, right? Let's look at right.
I think it's a higher probability that he stays.
Okay. And if he were to make it to July of next year, would he then step down? Was that it? He'll be done? Or would he keep working ostensibly?
He's willing to keep working.
So do you want to tell us a little bit about your new job possibility?
I don't really know yet, but I have a possibility to start a new business where I definitely would get at least $125 a year.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also applying for jobs just to see what's out there.
Mm-hmm.
And those range from $100 to $150K a year.
So you want to like chill out a little bit.
I'm ready to chill.
But you're only 45.
I know.
Okay, sorry.
I knew you'd say that.
What else are we going? Let's see what else is going on in your life, though. Do you have kids?
I have 2 kids.
How old are they?
They are both boys, 12 and 16.
Okay. And are they college-bound kids?
Yes.
Do you have money saved for them for college?
I do.
Tell me how much.
Okay. So in total, $131,000.
Mm-hmm.
However, Hubs has also been active duty serving in Iraq and other places. So he's eligible for the 9/11 GI Bill, which is up to 70% off college tuition. For one, but he's split between both of them. So 35% of the national premium.
Okay. Do you think they're private school bound or public school bound?
I think the eldest is public, and I have no idea what my 7th grader is going to do.
Okay. Sounds good. Yes, we must have you commit right now. You must be a doctor right now. But you got a good chunk of money saved, and with the help of the GI Bill, that's good, like certainly helpful to get you kind of where you need to go. Are you actively putting money into the 529s right now?
Yes.
What are you doing for that?
$633 a month split between both of them.
I love 633 as an actual dollar amount. It's awesome.
I'm the nerd of the family. So
good. You're in good company here, Anne. Believe me. Okay, so this is good. Did you stop putting money in because of his furlough?
No, we have not stopped anything.
Okay. All right. That's aggressive. Okay. That's a good way to make him feel crazy. So nicely done. Nicely done. Okay, wait a second. Let's go back a second. Mm-hmm. Your retirement account, what's in there right now?
Let me tell you together. So pre-tax were $1.75 million.
Great.
And Roth were $206,000.
Okay. Are you maxing? Yes, right?
Yes. Both of us are maxing.
And is he maxing with the catch-up contribution?
He is.
Okay.
He is.
So you guys are putting a lot of money away. What about other retirement accounts? Do you have old retirement accounts? Like maybe there's an old IRA or 401k hanging around for you?
I included all that.
Okay. So that's all in. What about plain old brokerage account, like taxable accounts? Anything there?
Just 27,000.
Okay. I love when people say that, Mark, like, no, it's just 27,000. Really?
We just started.
That's okay.
I mean,
send it my way.
Years ago.
It's a good thing. How about cash on hand? Cash, savings, high yield savings, CDs, anything like that?
So we have a high yield savings of 60,000.
Okay, that's good.
And cash on hand right now is around 7,000.
Okay, great. House, do you own it?
We own it.
How much is it worth?
I would say $350K.
Is there a mortgage outstanding?
All paid off.
Wow. Any other real estate, rental property, vacation property, some horrendous kind of timeshare? Oh, I wanted free drinks and I ended up with a condo. No. Okay, good.
No.
All right. You ready for the make or break question?
Yeah.
How much you guys spend?
I knew you'd ask me that. Okay. So before pre-shutdown, our average was $14,000 to $16,000 a month. But
that's a real number, by the way.
Yeah. And now for September, it was 12,000. And since the furlough, were 10,000. So full disclosure, both kids are in private school. So 5,000 of that is private school tuitions.
Wait,
what did you eliminate?
Yeah, I was just going to say. So wait a second. So let me just go. You let's say you're at 15 normally,
yes.
right? Then you say you go to 12 in the month of September. Then you go down to 10, of which $5,000 a month is private school. Wow. So where is the other? What did you do that was more fun? Have you just like battened down the hatches? What's happened?
Yeah, as a C-suite employee, I did not make a lot of dinners, but now I have a handsome husband who's furloughed, who's doing all of that. So we're making our meals. We're just like all pitching in to do stuff. We're not doing home renovations. We have an old house, no vacation planning, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Not necessarily sustainable, like forever. Like in other words, he'll get some back pay. Let's say he goes back to work.
Yeah.
Do you think that you'll get back to 15 a month quickly? Or do you feel like, yeah, we'll probably.
I feel like this is a good habit for us.
Okay.
Like, I always felt we were acting a little crazy. So I mean, it does include a new car purchase in January. So like the average might be skewed. We did 22,000 of home renovations. Like there's some crazy stuff in there to
Okay,
get to
but
the
we could
14.
say 12 grand a month. Would that be okay to look
Yeah.
at that? Let's look at
I
that.
like 12. Yeah.
Okay, let's start with 12. Now, tell me what happens. Let's do our worst case scenario. January rolls around and your husband gets kicked out. 20 years is just a milestone. He's still entitled to a pension. Would the pension amount be?
I don't have that number, but I bet it's like 1,000. I have the 20-year.
What's the 20-year?
Okay, 20-year with full survivor is 2,000. Around 2,000.
It's no way it's 1,000, but okay,
Okay.
I'm going to use the 2,000. I'm going to say that it is tough to fire somebody who has been in the service, who is 6 months away from, but maybe you're right. Could happen, but
And veterans preference.
Oh, come on.
And then they have to give them severance and all this other stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just think it's unlikely, but let's just say, so there will be a pension. Will he also be entitled to Social Security?
Yes.
Okay. What's his Social Security full retirement age benefit? Do you know that one?
3,443.
Okay. And you will also have, but yours is much longer because you're so young. What's yours?
Right now it's 39.52.
Or I'll say 4. Okay. Oh, and when you said the pension of 2,000, but he also was in the Navy.
Reserve.
So what's the reserve?
Probably between 400 and 600.
I'm going to say 500 because I like that.
Okay.
Nice and easy. So 2,500 a month in his pension, and eventually another 3,400 for him, $4,000 for you ish. We'll see. When you look ahead and you say, "Gosh, I sure would like to reduce my earning power by probably half, at least." You would be assuming what happens to your husband in turn. Like if you make 125, okay, or 100, and he's continuing to make 144, then I don't think this is a big problem. I think you can keep doing this, and you'll pay for your expenses, etc. But my concern is if he is right and he does lose his job, and then you making this decision would seem to be pretty aggressive.
Yeah,
I'm going to say this: you have saved a lot of money. You really have. And what I would probably do right now, because you're making a lot of money still, I get that you're maxing out retirement. I would stop doing as much in retirement. Are you putting all of money in your traditional or in your Roth right now for retirement?
I'm hedging bets. I'm 50-50.
I wouldn't mind if you put in a little bit less money into retirement, whether yours, his, I don't care, or even the 529. I would like you to beef up some of your non-retirement assets because you're young and you want to make a big change. But if we presume he loses his job, he would work, he would do something. You sounds like he's he's not saying I never want to work again.
No.
We don't know how much he would make. But even if he made, 50 grand a year and then you went to 150 grand a year is not enough for you to float your lifestyle, right?
Right.
You'd have to eat into some of your brokerage account money or your savings to get you to a point so that you're both earning enough to cover your expenses. What I would say is this: fine to go look at new jobs, fine to go do that. I would only pull the trigger for you once he gets through this period and feels safe. Also, I think you're going to cause him to have a nervous breakdown.
Probably.
I'm not kidding. Because if he's nervous right now, how nervous is he going to be if you spend, aren't we going to know more of this? Like in the next 3 months, he will know more.
Yep.
Okay. And so I certainly wouldn't make a change until we know what his situation is going to be one way or the other. Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Right. And you've got young kids, you got stuff going on. You might look at your own job and be like, I'm wiped. I'm this, I'm that. You can gut this out.
I can.
For 6 months for sure, till we know more. Now, once we know more, if you say he's good, and then you come back and talk to us and we talk about what the actual numbers are. So keep interviewing. I mean, maybe you find out that it's not 1 to 150. You go look at a new job and it's like, actually it's 2. And then he's good and you're good and we got a plan. But I would not change both of your lives, your work lives at the same time, if it's in your control. And it sounds like it's in your control right now.
Yeah, it is.
Does that make sense?
I love it. Thank you, Jill.
Do you have your estate documents done?
We do.
Do you have enough life insurance because you are the main wage earner? Do you have enough life insurance on your life?
I think so.
All right. Hey, are you furloughed? Is your spouse furloughed? Is something going on that we can help you out with? Anyone going through anything like this, please get in touch with us. Go to jillonmoney.com, click the Contact Us button, write us a note, and if you'd like to join us live, check the box. Mark will do everything else. You can subscribe to us on the Odyssey app or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Do me a favor and lift someone up. Change your work, change your wealth, change your life. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you tomorrow.